This is the next episode in rescuing Ursula. Had a moment of panic when I came out here to check on this thing. Oh, it's leaking fuel, but I just remember that's the oil that I put on that screw right there to ease it going in. I'm a little stiff today working on this mower. I tend to get stiff. I had back surgery this year in July. And so I struggle sometimes with lifting and bending and all that. And of course, that's what you got to do with these mowers. So here's where we are. I got the carburetor on, and I want to check this arm because frequently, this arm won't, it'll go over, it'll drag, it'll get caught on things. And sometimes it'll be the screw, sometimes it's the housing, and it's really mysterious. So let's make sure. Okay, that's perfect. It's not dragging on anything, so that should work the way it's supposed to. Anyway, yeah, I turned 73 this year. So life is a bit of a struggle sometimes when you've had back surgery at my age. I am going to change that dipstick out because it's just not lining up very well. So let me get my collection of quantum dipsticks. I don't know why that one is like that, but it's not doing what it's supposed to. Let me try not that one. This might be a good one here. All right, so I'm going to get this screw out and put this dipstick in because it seems like it's binding. I don't want that. I want it to be leaking on me. I'll get this screw out of here. Get this dipstick out. It's definitely got oil in it, so maybe set somewhere so it won't make too much of a mess. There's the paper towel. All right. Now I'm going to see if maybe this one lines up better. Looks okay. Okay. Oh yeah, it's flush now, so I think this might work okay. Let's see if I can get this screw in without too much of a struggle. That is snug. The dipstick's not moving. Let me get my flashlight and look at the bottom. And the base is not, it's sort of like the other one. I wonder if maybe there might be a dip in that housing. All right, let me get that out of there. It still seems to be binding and not lining up like it's supposed to. Now I got two dipsticks. I'll try this one here. See if this one lines up better. Yeah, I think it's maybe this rewinder that's not doing what it's supposed to. I'm not going to cinch this thing all the way down. Get it where at least it's stable. Now let me look down here. Yeah, they're all doing the same thing. So I think it's this rewinder is funky. So let me, I don't like this thing anyway. You see that big ripped out place right there? You guys remember in one of the earlier episodes when I tilted it back, it leaked. And so when this was originally on, I think that it was messed up then. So let me get this rewinder off. Sorry, I'm gonna have to redo this, but that's what you run into when you fix these old mowers. Have been mistreated by people. That screw out, that screw out, one here, oops, I don't want to get a bunch of dirt in there, so let me put this dipstick back in. All right, now. One, two, all right, I got all four of them up there. Let's get this thing off of here. So Ursula, with your name tag, you need to set to the side. Let me check my supplies for rewinders. Should. There we go. All right, so this is the right rewinder, at least based on this slot. So let me see if it seems to line up with things here. That looks okay. Here's where they always hang up, right there. Start it there. See if that helps. There we go. Okay. So as you can see, got one on the right, one on the left, and the big one in the center on the outside. The connection for this spring is on the inside of the rewinder, so that's good. Everything's lined up. So I think I can start putting these screws back in before I get too carried away. Let's make sure that that dipstick lines up now. I think that may work. Screw this 5/16 in and push down the top of the dipstick. Not going in. Why isn't that lining up? There we go. It's still not lining up. Not working. You get a different screw. I may have stripped that one taking it in and out so many times. Let's see if that works. Wow. All right, let me take it out, flip it around. See if I can get it to go in without the I wonder if that thing's been stripped. Yeah, I think that may be stripped, so let me find something that'll work. All right, this might work. Let's try this. Yep. Okay, this is not the correct screw, but I have to go with this because it's stripped out. I had to come up with something else. All right, now. All right, thank goodness it's going in. Pushing down on top of the dipstick. All right, it's tight. And it's pretty flush. It's not perfect, but I wonder. I need to look at this. I want this thing lined up really, really good. Try one of the other sticks. Let's try this one. That is flush. Now, do I get this guy in here started again? That's a little better. I think it's about as good as I'm going to get it. Okay, I've taken up enough of your time. So let me sign off for now and we'll come back and finish this.